can say that he disciplined Knicks, the person that everybody, why you know, saying that shit, bro. Some might like it, some they don't like that, bro. Standing at the witness, the security guard at this establishment.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today. Final round. What's the plan? Looking to cook him up. Goes for the sure bet and ends it. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Which the feds allege a reference to Big U. And Rashawn Williams also rapping.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round 2. Fight.
Are we going to see some fun? Hit them with a stop and pop. That combo did decent damage. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Both sides getting ready. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Good old slaps. Player 1 needs to uses that wall pressure. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Impact squash. Underhand slap. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Holy! Hits them with a stop and pop. Super arc on deck for turning it right up with the super. Come on. Get to the Sahil connects. Jamie's gonna show all of those teams that there's a new player in town. Carries them all the way to the tries to act quickly but with the attacks. Fires off an overdrive arrow. What's next? Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Connects with the throw. Both sides getting ready. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Looking for clutch anti-air. A real test of nerves here. Change of plan. Are you kidding me? Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with a projectile. Who's gonna make a move? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Trips him up. Goes for the throw. All right. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Checks them with a projectile. Player 2 chases them down. From up above. Close them. What's next? Oh, easy tag. A clutch drive move here can close out this round for either fighter. Time to reassess the situation. Post KO. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Shinku Hadouken. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. How how's this round going to develop? They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Ooh, snap kick sends him spinning. There's an overdrive shorty. Springs forward with the drive rush. You've got to be mindful of reach and jumping. Connects with the throw. Player 2 has the deck stacked against them. Candace turns out. A lot of pressure. What a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Open, sets up with the jump in. Overdrive, go! Goes to the air. Too far for the throw to connect. They're willing to risk it for the overdrive. Both sides getting ready. Low heavy, but no go. Blocks the low kick. Noticeable life lead. What's this Chico Huddle gonna do? Oh, come on, kid. Why would you use the super? Doesn't touch the throw. Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
All right, you ready? Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? What's the play here? KO. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Can't catch the throw? Neither of them willing to back off yet. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Do they have... burnout activates. Gene-right kick for a mix. Impact squat. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Noticeable life lead. Oh my god, they just choked it up. What a finish. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. We're about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top? Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. That's looking to impress KO. Player 2 proved to be the victor in that mirror match. Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Time for a beatdown.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player 1 opts for the super arm. KO! Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
There's an burnout activates. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. In there!
Fight round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in? It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Jumps? Barely blocks the jump in. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Goes to the air.
Rising tackle.
Next with the throw. Oh, here we go. Both are ready to pull the trigger on that burnout, but they may have a plan here. Player one is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Knew the throw was coming. Oh, snipe. Things are looking very bleak, but can they find something? Just what they were after. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Up the throw! Is denied! Torque springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. This can lead to some big damage. Getting up, there's a burnout. Player crashes out the gate right there.
This is our destiny.
Shreds them with a critical one. What a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Can they use their resources wisely? What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Comes from overdrive arrow kick. Jumps. Good old slap. Blast them into orbit. Both sides can grab them. Pancake time. Player 1 forward rush. Getting up close and personal. What's next? Jump in parry. Jump. Player 2 can't use drive anymore. Carries to the corner. This baby connects with the throw. Amazing. Escapes with a reversal. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Like drops up with the devil song. Leg kick. Drive gauge is almost out. Use them well. Player 2 with all it is over. Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round 2. Fight.
Stands firm and blocks the driver. What's the play? Will this super art connect? Opt to spend the super meter here. Oh, it looks like this will be enough damage for the kill. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Final round. Aerial Tatsu. Sandblast. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. A jump. Parry connects. All the throw connects. What now? Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious. Oh, beautiful rush. What's next? Raw super art incoming. Will this super art do anything? Give me a putting the shit topped off the tank and scores the win. Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that.
Round 1. Fight.
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Parries the attack. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Trips him up. Decides to go in with the target combo. Whiffs the throw. Throws him to negate the block. Knockdown. Forward throw. Not letting him out of the corner. All right, let's get some. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Immediate jumping. Pops him with a shorty. Can't tech the throw. Oh, burnout triggered. A super art? Shifu Jinrai doing the business. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Quick dash in. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. They're backed up into the corner. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Player 1 holding on to them. This is critical. The stun of that combo finishes it. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Gets the counter hit. Sandblast. Throws a fireball. Crowns him from above. Both avoiding the wall like a plague. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 2 is in front. This can lead to some big damage. Perfect flash knuckle. What now? Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. The low. What's next? Side switch. Are they going to be close? All in. What a finish. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. We're in for something special right here, right now.
Nowhere to run.
This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Definitely answers the air attack. Saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. A trade, but they're not worried. Going in, springs forward with the drive rush. Side switch in the corner. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Shows the medium kick. This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. Looking to impress with this super. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill.
That's a good business.
Put them on a t-shirt with that finish.
Well fought.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can.
Round 1. Fight.
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Throws them. What's next? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Throws them to negate the block. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Life lead opens up. KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Opts to create space to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 1 chases them down. Tentacle hits home. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Going in. Flawless round. They got him so quick. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
Round 1. Fight.
So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Gets a good read on their opponent. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Both players with no drive in the tank. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Alright, what's coming up next? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken! The super doesn't hit! Knockdown and neither fighter can use their truck, closes it with a classic corner throw. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Jumps. They won't play their game. Says no with the overdrive 10 seconds. Risky up-close scrap still going. Quick breather. Oh, what's this? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Both sides just goes for it at this range. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
That's a...
Wow, that's some throws them. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Player 1, this Shin Hashogeki is gonna sting. Okay, here we go. Will they go all in without drive? Player 2 flush block anti-air. They gotta dig down deep. Drive gets the counter hit and the win. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. This is it. Shrug that off. Shinku Hadouken. Not wasting any time spending that meter. Forward rush. Gets a risky bump in. Here comes the corner pressure. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Drive gauge is almost out. Links it. Player 2. A good decision with that throw. What now? Charges up the plasma. This might be a pivotal super arc. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? With solid anti-air. Oh, here we go. Noticeable life. They couldn't tech the throw. Player 2 made some smart moves there.
Round 1. Fight.
The first round. What an opening statement there. Medium kick hits. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner switch. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Taking stock. Misses the drive impact. Forward throw. Not letting them out of the corner. Stops the attack by using the drive kick. Knockdown. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Heading into goes for the super arc. Gets it. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? opts to create space to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Oh, what's this? Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. What'll happen here? Risky up, fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Big super art hit. It's on. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Ooh, hits him with a stop and block. Oh, burnout triggered. Uses the gauge for a super art. The Kaisen Dankai Raku connects. They're gonna score huge damage off of this. They're back as he charges up the plasma. Excellent read. This is a critical moment. A lot of pressure building up here. Flatline zone. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Round 1. Fight.
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Gets the jump in. What's their game plan here? This goes for the super art? And that's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Back them into the corner in a hurry. Player 1 holding onto that down to the wire. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. What'll happen here? How will they manage their drive gauges? Just goes for it at this range. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
That's a
Big super art throws them. A quick breather. Oh man, this is a scary range. Close range for the quarter finish. Player 1 brings it home. Round
1. Fight.
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Got their eye on the air. Stays cool in counters. The low heavy hits. Trips them up. Throws them down. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Takes a trip. Down to the wire. Picture perfect punish counter. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Get in there! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Hits them with a stop and bop. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. What's the next move? Showing some real tenacity. Burnout activates. Player 2 will look to apply, doesn't let up and gets the stun. This round in there. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Solid anti-air. Zones with the fireball. Side switch in the corner. Super to show them what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Hits it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Off suspend connects with the throw. Drive rush. Player 2 can't win this without pulling the trigger. Getting in. What a finish. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a
Round 1. Fight.
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Holds out with the block. The low heavy hits. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight.
My turn.
The drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Knockdown. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Atlas goes for the super art. Got their eye on the air. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Nice solid counter. Takes a trip. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they in there? Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Won't play those games. Says no with the overdrive intensity. What'll happen here? Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 hits him with a stop and pop. Going in. Jumps. Blocks the impact. Springs forward with the drive rush. Big difference in life and super. Experiencing burnout. The low kick hits. Using the super can open up huge charges up the flatline zone. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can...
Round 1. Fight.
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. The counter is blocked. The throw connects for counter hit damage. Player 1 chases them down. Combo with the target combo. Throws them. What's next? Their life is looking critical and cleans up the round, ending it with a powerful drive impact. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Player 1 hits him with a stop and pop. Jumps. Very solid corner switch. Knockdown. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. A quick breather. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Attention ring hits home. Player springs forward with the drive rush. Scrapping it out up close. KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Immediate jump. It's a good spot to use a super. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales.
That felt good, isn't it?
Good presence of mind to pull the trigger. Knocked them out of the air. Carries them all the way to the super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Slices the gastrointestinal tract. Where you putting that MD and whooping ass to work?
Get up.
Player 2 drives it back into. Okay, here we go. This one reaches a big, closes it out. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, talk to...
Round 1. Fight.
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Lots of aggression from both sides. Nothing but air for the impact. Takes the chance to hurt him. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Life lead opens up. Taking stock. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Very soft. Experiencing burnout. All right, what's coming up next? A super art? Player 2 chases them down. Knockdown and comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Taking stock. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. A quick breather. Drive reversal. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? The throw missed. What'll happen here? This is a turning point. Big Gotta closes it with a classic corner throw. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of... This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. Gets a good read on their opponent. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Big, low, reaching heavy. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely to KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the jump in to start the round. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1, drive rush to keep it going. Oh! Hits them with a stop and block. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. A quick breather. They were right to be on guard there. Player 2 has an empty drive here. This is a very precarious situation. Gets a risky buck in. They're going for the super art. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Round 1. Fight.
So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Nails the anti-air. The impact gets blocked. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Throws them. What's next? Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Very solid corner switch. All right, what's coming up next? Forward throw. Not letting them out of the corner. Life lead opens up. Takes a big gamble. A smart choice to use that attack to do chip damage and get the KO to take the round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 creates a good hook, springs forward with the drive rush. Nails the anti-air. Drive rush to keep it going. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. This Shin Hashogeki is gonna sting. A super art goes for the Shin Hashogeki. 1 KO. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins.
Round 1. Fight.
This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. With the throw. Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Throws them down. What are they thinking here? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Puts one in the pocket. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Trips them up. Brushes off the impact. Checks them with a projectile. They can open up this round big by converting this punishment. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Okay, they trade hits. Life lead opens up. Taking stock. A throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? That drive impact doesn't get through. Will gain control of the match. Hits them with a stop and pop. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Smart play with the throw. Knockdown and... Oh, Burnout triggered! Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Anthony! What'll happen? Just goes for it at this range. The big flex. The broken jaw. Big Shoryuken!
What's wrong? Get up!
Player 1 will need to use their meter here wisely. A real test of nerves here. What are you jumping in for? Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Low heavy. It's time for connects with the throw. Anthony. Player 1 instead of nothing stops this train. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 1. Ooh, the drive impact hit for a punish. Oh man, this is a scary range. Amazing. Walks while they're blinking. This is the time to believe in your wall flat into the quarter finish. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Round 1. Fight!
We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? Jumps up. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Neither of them willing to back off. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Combo with the target combo. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The super up, hold your breath. Beautiful setup with that attack. Oh, burnout triggered. Still scratch springs forward with the drive rush. Turns the bar to unleash the KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. Does a good job of pushing back. Snaps back and hits hard with a 10-10 in. This hits him with a stop and block. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Smart play with the throw. Drive gauge gap here. What'll happen here? Springs forward with the drive rush. Jumps? Oh my god, they just choked it up! Going for the Sakai Fuhazai! Vintage Jury! A quick breather. Gets a risky bucket. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Flatlines them. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if...
Round 1. Fight!
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Down to the wire. It's not over. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Holds out with a block. Life lead opens up. What'll happen here? Checks him with the projectile. Big low reaching heavy. Picks up the win with the projectile. Good read. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Uses the parry. Risky up-close scrap still going. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 will need to play drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious... They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. What'll happen here? You've got to be mindful. In there! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Crowns them from above. Picks up the counter. This is going to... Oh! Putting the cherry on top. Hits it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. most of this. Getting it all on the drive rush. Only 50% life left. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. Nothing stops this train. Goes to the air. Ooh, what a smart blow. Okay, here we go. Oh, snipe. Target combo into flatline zone. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing.
Round one. Fight.
The first round begins. No time to save that. Reads the jump in perfectly. They were expecting that drive impact. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Lots of aggression from both sides. All right. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Will that drive impact get punished? Heading into the end, closes out the round with a fireball. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Drive boosted Hadou. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Quick breather. Oh, burnout triggered. Connect with medium kick. What'll happen here? They're going for the super perfect KO. They were in full control there. Player 2 brings.
Round one. Fight.
So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Deftly shuts out the jump. Taking stock. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. What are they thinking here? Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. The super art finds its mark. Goes for the super art? Both fighters planning something? Drive rush to keep it going. Burn and pay? Oh. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. That last round was all about close quarters combat. They really took it to each other. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Anthony! Going in? Play burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Looking for a chance. Not much life difference. Gets a risky bump in. Shinku Hadouken! Both fighters planning something? The low kick hits! Keeps him out! Any throw will whip at that range. And the Tensei at the ready! What's this Shinku Hadou gonna do? What were they thinking? Player 1 with the rhythm owning that stage. Closes it out! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with a jump in, knocks them out of the air. Brushes that off and keeps going. Kicks out a kick, taking chunks out of each other here. Taps into the feng shui engine. Player raw super art incoming. Excellent read. What were they thinking? Pumps the brakes on the impact. What are they gonna do? Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Stun, city, population, you. There's a burnout. What's this Shinku Hadou gonna do? Slams the super. What a finish! Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that.
Round one. Fight.
Where Fiber hits the drive. Confirm on the impact. Not a counter, but they'll take it. Burnout is triggered. Opts for the throw. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 1 takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Can't tech the throw? Alright, what's coming up next? Each hit is so important. Will this super art connect? Goes for the Sakai Kuhagan! Vintage Journey! Fires off the Shinku Hadouken! The super doesn't hit! Springs for KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Whiffs the impact. Throws them. What's next? Brushes off the impact. Decides to meet them in the air. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Can they turn this gauge advantage into something? Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without hit them with a stop and block. Very difficult to use drive moves. Uses the gauge for a super art. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
That's a good.
Big super art hit. It's on. Drive impact misses. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Player 1 is in a very good spot. Goes for the fireball. What closes it out? Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if...
Round 1. Fight.
This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Lots of aggression from both sides. Knockdown. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Out heats it up with a combo into super. Knockdown. Decides to meet them in the air. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. A quick breather. Player 1, they're going for the super art? To come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player 1 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. The Tension Ring hits home. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Medium kick hit. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 2, drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Going in, gets the jump in. Burnout activates. Quick breather. They quickly get back into the Shinku Hadouken. The super doesn't hit. Will they go all in? Ooh, what a smart throw. One for the super art 2 and closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Starts things off with a jump in. The left clutch, anti-air. Hits them with a stop and pop. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle for position. Amazing! Player 1 needs to wait this out. Back connects with the throw. Players burn out, but they may have a plan here. Plenty of health. Oh, yo! Raw super here? Spends it all on the super! Not shy one bit about it.
That's a good.
The super connect pumps the brakes on the impact. Solid anti-air. The stun. Is it gonna be over? Player 1, here comes the boom! Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Perfectly planned, perfectly executed. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, top that.
Round 1. Fight.
Time to get down to business. The knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Pings them with the Shikusen. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. The cross-up connects. Taking stock. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Both of them have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight. Takes a trip. Can't tech the throw? Taking stock. This is gonna be bad news. Player 1 has depleted their drive. Oh, burnout triggered. They need to rely on their instincts here. Player 2 might have just shifted closes with the throw, hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the jump in to start the round. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? That drive impact is blocked. You will gain control of the match in the early going. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Anthony brushes that off and keeps going. Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Charges up the plasma. The next touch may decide this round. No! Critical art now? This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Such a lovely face.
What a finish!
Well fought.
Final round.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 1 springs forward with the drive rush. Anthony! A trade, but still works out. What now? Player 2 has all in with a rush. Player 2 is barely turning it right up with a super. Okay, here we go. Player 2 drives it back naked. Player 2, what's this Shikuhano gonna do? What were they thinking? Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Ugh, take a seat. Who's gonna... I called it! I called it! Are you kidding me? Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute car.
Final round. Fight! Fight!